Hey guys, World Champ Powerlifter Dan Bell here. You're watching World's Strongest Fan on YouTube. Have a good day.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. First up, it's powerlifter Hunter Henderson. The weight today, 143 kilos or 315 pounds. She says it feels pretty cool to be handling these kind of weights whilst in her off-season. Now here's a clip from Joseph Tumbarello. He says he's been lean bulking for only a week and a half, but he is already feeling significantly stronger. Next up, it's Callan Swadling, who says 250 kilo bench press personal best. It doesn't matter how slow things take, as long as you don't stop and you don't give up. Next up, it's Daniel Bell. He's an awesome bench presser. The weight today, 251 kilos or 553 pounds for 2 reps. Next up, and following on from him, it's another powerlifter. This is John Hack. It's an incredible weight. 255 kilos or 562 pounds. He says he's only 6 weeks out from the USPA Pro. We now move into some overhead pressing, and first up it's Inez Carrasquillo. She says, I'm shaking off the circus dumbbell cobwebs today with a weight of 59 kilos or 130 pounds for 2 reps. Next up, and also training dumbbell, it's another strong woman. This is Annabelle Chapman. The weight, 65 kilos. She says, it's a monster dumbbell, but it's moving nicely, and I have to agree. Next up, we join Graciano Rubio, who says, this is my last session before the Spartan Hawaii Ultra, and he's looking strong also. Next up, we move into the log press, and first up, we've got Scott McGowan. He says, we came to the gym, so I strict repped 135 kilos. Then we left, because it's way too hot in the UK right now. Next up, we join John Stephen Corabooth, who says, in Strongman, there is nothing more truly artistic than the log press. It's now time to dust off my log pressing skills and hit some really big numbers. Hopefully we can get to see that soon, but for today, it's 140 kilos or 308 pounds for 6 reps. Next up, it's Shane Nye, doing singles with 150 kilos. He says, a fair few went down today. I'm finding it hard to switch on. I'm still not using a belt, but no excuses. Next up, we've got another lifter. This is Jacob Finity. The weight, 200 kilos or 441 pounds, and he makes it look really easy. We now move into some squatting, and first up it's powerlifter Yuri Belkin. The weight on his bar, 260 kilos or 573 pounds for 3 reps, getting some good depth and taking it back with no spotters. Here's a clip from Hussam Ataya, who says, the energy was just pure amazing today at Surge Gym, and I couldn't have had it any other way, being my last training session there. Next up, we join MMA fighter turned powerlifter Alex Simon, who says, this is 25 kilos up this week from last week. I'm doing the same amount of reps, but where do I go from here? The weight, 375 kilos or 826 pounds for 3 reps with a pause. Next up, we join Craig Foster, who says, another week of squats, feeling like their old self again. The weight, 380 kilos or 838 pounds, and he rounds out the first half of today's video.
Oh my god, is someone filming?
Yeah, I got it.
What?
There you go, mate.
Hey. Oh no!
Now we're into the second part of today's video, and we kick off with a moving event. First up, it's Spencer Remick, doing a super yoke, weighing 455 kilos or 1,005 pounds for 50 feet. That's pretty impressive stuff. Next up, and with the heaviest row in the world, it's Leonidas Arcona. That's 320 kilos or 705 pounds for 2 reps. We're now into the deadlift section, and here we join Vikram Phogat, also known as the Indian Hulk. He says, here is my raw conventional deadlift, 300 kilos or 661 pounds for 3 reps without a belt. Next up, we join powerlifter Ashton Ruska, who says, I feel I've definitely touched enough weight to be ready to perform at my next meet. The weight, 360 kilos or 793 pounds for 2 reps. Following on from him, it's Hank Turnerson. He's pulling 400 kilos or 882 pounds and says he's only just getting started. Next up, it's Oleksii Novikov, competing at the Shore Classic. That's a new Tyre Deadlift world record, 549 kilos or 1,210 pounds. That's awesome. Now, someone else also having a great weekend is powerlifter Luke Tolman. This is a new all-time All-Federation British record for under 23 years old. It's 327.5 kilos or 722 pounds. He also goes on to do the same in the bench press. The weight, 242.5 kilos or 535 pounds. Impressive stuff from him. He finishes off with the deadlift, and here comes the weight. It's 320 kilos or 705 pounds. That gives him an all-time All-Federation under 23 British record total, 890 kilos or 1,962 pounds. Incredible effort from Luke Tolman. Now, next up, we've got some competition news. First, it was Finland's Strongest Man 2022. The winner, Mika Toro. He's actually the first guy to do 5 years in a row. He's now a 5 times Finnish champion, so congratulations to him. Next up, we've got the Magnus v Magnusson Classic Australian qualifier. First place was Ron Gokeen, second place was Jordan Osborne, and in third place, it was Tyler Helm. Now, next up, I've got the podium for this year's Shaw Classic Women's Open. In first place, it's Victoria Long. Second place went to Olga Leszczuk. And in third place, it's Corey Butler. Congratulations to all 3 ladies. Next up, we've got the Men's Open. And in first place, it's Thomas Evans. Second place went to Joey Laverley. And in third place, it's Wesley Dewinski. Congrats to those 3 guys taking the top spots at this year's Shaw Classic Men's Open. And we finish off with the final standings for the men's pro athletes. First place was Trey Mitchell III. That makes him a back-to-back champion. Second place is Brian Shaw. And in third place, it was Mitchell Hooper. Awesome to see the Moose taking third place at the Shaw Classic. Now, seeing us out today, it's 5 times Greenland's strongest man, Kim Ujurak. He's getting ready for competition with a loaded dumbbell. The weight, 90 kilos or 198 pounds for 3 reps. You can see that Kim, he's starting to get into his groove now. Recently competing at the World's Strongest Man, he knows he's good enough to compete with the world's best. Anyway guys, that's it from me today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe. I hope you're having a great time wherever you are, and I'll catch you again as always on the next one.
Are you ready, everyone? Let's go! Come on, man! You can do this! Great push, come on!